Hello, this is Danny from Greta Van Fleet, and if I were stranded on a deserted island, here are the 5 albums I would have with me. Number 1, Harvest by Neil Young is a big one. And I feel like I have to cover the spectrum on this list because if I'm stranded on an island, I can't be stuck with one genre. So Neil Young is one of my early loves as far as songwriting goes. And that album specifically is so mellow and so calm and always puts me in such a wonderful place and wonderful headspace. I think it's a very underrated album. And again, special to me. My second album would be Ram by Paul McCartney and Linda McCartney. Very, very early, basically pre-Wings era, but it's a really magical era because at the time of discovering the album, I was really into Beatles history, and knowing where they were at in their careers really explains where the writing came from on the album. And I could really identify with a lot of the songs on the album. And Paul has always been one of my favorite Beatles. I can't pick a favorite, but he's pretty close. Number 3, because now we have to get a little heavier. I'm going to say Led Zeppelin 3, and I'll be honest, it's a brilliant album, very dynamic, but if I'm stuck on an island, I'm gonna need Immigrant Song in my life. There's not even a whole lot to have to say about that album. That one's pretty self-explanatory. Album number 4, Abandoned Luncheonette by Daryl Hall and John Oates. That's one of their early albums that, again, a lot of people don't know about. Everyone knows She's Gone, which is a great track off the album, but the rest of the album is phenomenal because it's hard to get past that big pop single. But the album is wonderful, and it's cool to see the evolution of an artist. I love early artist albums. And this is really tough. I'm gonna have to go with Rumors. It's an all-around banging out. It's almost like a greatest hits album, which is wonderful. But I've always loved Fleetwood Mac. They've always been, talk about an evolution of a band, but they captured some serious magic during this album. Some of my favorite songs, and I like pop. I'm a big fan of popular music and the way it's written. And if I could have written any of those songs, I would have. But yeah, Fleetwood Mac. And if you are stranded alone on an island, I would highly recommend a Greta Van Fleet album in your possession. I would say it myself, but that would be weird. So you should definitely take that one.
Hey there, thanks for watching AXS TV. Subscribe, follow, like, and do all the good stuff. And make sure you leave a comment below. I don't know, just let us know what your favorite AXS TV show is, or who your favorite bands are, and what artists you're into, or just say hi, man. I'd like to be told hi. We love hearing from you. That's the point, all right? Keep it coming.